Well, after a very quiet summer, which does mean we do basically go into the second season of our Premier League tenure with basically the same squad. So, what could possibly go wrong? Hello, welcome to Club 2, part 35 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our first Premier League fixtures of the brand new season against Brentford and Chelsea. Since the last episode, nothing else has happened. I don't think we're currently doing any transfer business apart from some players potentially going out on loan or have gone out on loan. Obviously, there might be still room for improvement in today's episode, but I highly doubt it. But I think very much most of our transfer business has been done. There might be some loan players going, but apart from that, I don't think we're going to do anything else. So I think the squad you see here probably will be the squad we have until at least until January, when we might do a little bit of business, unless there's some movement around the wanted players, in particular Diego, who will be starting today's match against Brentford. Then alongside Diego, we've got the back four of Lewandowski, Murit, Chiarodi and Silvio. Bellingham and Nino in the midfield. Then we've got Ars on the right, Corin in the middle, new boy Bobby up front. Then we've got Probanic up front. So just the two debutants, both on the left hand side, Bobby and Silvio, both Brazilian, I presume. They haven't played with each other. So we've got Silvio from Flamengo, or I think that's Flamengo. Then Bobby came from JUV, whoever they are. Then we do have a couple more debutants on the bench. Only a few debutants, so not many. We've got Steve Campbell, who obviously will definitely come on with a view to him to be in that first choice by the end of the season, and hopefully we can make that loan a permanent. Then we've also got Pedro Arana down on the bench, who might come on nearer the end of the game. Obviously, we've also got youngster Glenn Payne, who is only 17 years old, but he does have 5-star potential. So we won't rush him into Premier League football just yet. We'll give him a few minutes here and there, but we'll take it easy with him. We'll play him in the Carabao Cups, but probably won't start him in the Premier League. But obviously, last season we did finish, I think it was 15th in the table. It might have been Nash. I think it was 13th. So it wasn't too bad. I think this season we kind of want to be looking to get into that top 10 and possibly, just maybe, if things go really well, maybe look for qualifying for some flavour of European football. That's the plan, but let's see if we can execute that plan to perfection, which I don't think it will happen. We are 1-0 down. Matteo Traverso with the opening goal for Brentford, and that's not a great start. I mean, I am wondering about I was been disallowed. I forget that. But I was wondering about whether or not we do need to upgrade the goalkeeper. But thankfully, I think Traverso was the culprit. That was offside in the first bit of play. So thankfully, got ourselves lucky. So hopefully try and not do that again this first half, but I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will concede a couple goals. Bobby, that is absolutely pathetic. I thought he was meant to be good. We're giving away a free kick. That is some dodgy defending, but hopefully we can get away with it and just try and clear the ball. Don't really want to be conceding any early goals. We have one scare. We don't need another one on Diego. Whether or not he needed to put fingertips on that, I do not know, because I think that shot was probably going off target. But we're 10 minutes into the game. We've not had the best starts. We haven't had any shots on goal, which is not ideal at all. We've had one shot on goal. Brentford have had 4 shots, 3 on target, which I think at the moment they've definitely been the better side. They're definitely showing that they're the team that is going to certainly win the game, but hopefully we can turn it around, ideally before half time. But hopefully we can get a goal. Do need to start creating a bit more chances. And Bellingham with a lovely tackle. He drives into some space. He puts it across goal. Whether that was the right option, I don't think it was. I think he probably could have. I think he probably could have took it closer to the the goal line, then possibly, I don't know. I don't really know what the best option. I guess it could have taken a deflection and probably could have gone in the back of the net or gone out for a corner. So it's not too bad. That was probably our best chance of the game, even though we never really had a shot on target from it. But it was close. It was put in a danger area, which could have gone anywhere. So let's hope the second half is much better than the first half. Obviously, it is still goalless, which is the main thing. We very easily could have been 1-0 down from a very tight offside, which on another day, possibly in the Championship League One, it might have been given, but thankfully VAR was there to the rescue. Cummings, who is that Cummings that we had on loan with us when I first joined, which if it is, I'd like to sign him because he is a very good player. I don't think it is. Is it? It might be. It is. Well, what's he been doing? So he had 3 seasons where he didn't play a single game for Man United. Then he joined Brentford on a free transfer. Bellingham has picked up a knock, so Steve Campo is going to come on sooner than I thought. So he's going to come on for the injured Bellingham. I think Silvio also makes way for Vincent Burnley. Half an hour left to go. Let's see if we can try at least get a shot on target, because we can't score if we're not having any shots on target. So hopefully we can try and put the ball into the back of it. Hopefully try and create a few more chances. And Brentford do hit the post, and thankfully I hope we can get it cleared. And their cross was well over the top of everyone, and it did go out for a throw, which is very, very good. We've got 25 minutes left to go. Can we just get a goal? And with the shot, with the header, but unfortunately couldn't quite put the ball into the back of it. I think that was our first shot on target, so hopefully a few more will be imminent. Ars has got the ball. He crosses it. Probanic is there to make it 1-0. We might not be, well, if we win this, I'm not saying we deserve a win, because Brentford, in terms of chances created, have been far the better team, but we're 1-0 up. That's all that matters. If we can just keep the lead, hopefully get a second goal, because that'd be really helpful if we could just try and extend our goal advantage. Ars now to Lewandowski. This is looking very positive. Nino, lovely ball to Ars, who does put the ball into the bottom left-hand corner. And we are 2-0 up against Brentford, and surely that's a 3 points wrapped up. I think it is, but I think a third goal will rubber stamp our victory. We are going to make a couple more changes. We're going to get off Probanic. No, we'll get off Bobby for Vikadinovic. And I think we'll also get on... Let's get on Christian Ricci. He can come on for Corin. Give him a little run around. Obviously, there is a number of players who are out of contract next season. So this first half of the season is going to be a real tester for them. Because if they ain't good enough, the likes of Ricci, I think there's a few, I don't know who else is out of contract next year, but Ricci definitely is. I want to see a massive step up for him, because he wasn't great last year. So this is sort of like a trial period. If he's not good enough, we're going to sell him in January, because that's the plan. Try and sell the out of contract players that probably won't stay beyond this season. So sell them in January. Hopefully replace them in January with decent youngsters. I think that's what we're going to go with. So obviously I haven't done a lot of business in the summer. I'm not saying that we've done our business, but at the moment we're looking great. I mean, that's a really brilliant second half. Didn't create a whole load of chances in the first, but the second half, a massive turnaround, and it showed us that we did win the game 2-0. A good start to life, a good start to our second season in the Premier League. Obviously, I hope we don't get struck down with second season syndrome, but Probanic has ended his goal drought. I mean, not that it really matters, because it's a new season, so that is very, very good. He played 10 hours of competitive football without scoring a goal. Is that including the pre-season friendlies? Because if that is just an absolute joke. Joe Bellingham will be out for How long is he going to be out for? 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks. So he will miss our next game. So an early start for Steve Campos. Wow, I wasn't really expecting it. I mean, we don't have an easy run of games coming up. We've got Chelsea, Man United, at least the big top six clubs, or top five or top four, whatever you want to call them. At least they're a bit more spread out this season. So hopefully we can get back-to-back wins with a win against Chelsea. The lineup for our match against Chelsea will be Diego in goal, back for Lewandowski, Murik, Kiara, and Silvio. Campo making his starting debut. Then we've got Nino alongside him. Then we've got Ars out on the right, Corin in the middle, Bobby on the left. Then we've got Pavanic up front. Come on, lads, let's hopefully make it back to back wins. Yes, we will assign some squad numbers to who I don't know. I presume the new centre back, because Glenn is on the bench. Whether or not he might come on for about like 5 minutes, but I don't think he's going to get very much game time today. He might not come on, but he's just on the bench just to make up some numbers, because we do have a couple injuries in the squad. Obviously, Joe Bellingham being one of them, and Skipper is also another player that's out injured. He's coming back, but we're just not fit enough to feature on the bench. But if we could get a win today, Campo does have an early free kick, and that was very close indeed. A good save from the Chelsea goalkeeper to deny us our first goal of the game, which if we create more chances like that, not necessarily from free kicks, but just have shots on target, which on another day, could have easily gone into the top left-hand corner. It was on target, so it did test the keeper, Bobby, with a very misplaced pass, and Diego, thankfully, is there with the save to keep us level at 0-0. Pavanic tries to get his head onto it. I mean, 6'7", he should be able to win that in the air, but he missed out from the Chelsea defender got ahead of him, which I completely don't understand. We are 20 minutes into the game, still goalless, but I'd say similar to the Brentford game. Brentford created a lot more chances in the first half. I think we're going to get a goal at some point this first half. We will start creating a few more, hopefully a few more shots on target, and hopefully one of them will find the back of the net. Quenda with the striker. Thankfully, Diego is there with another save. He's been performing really well today. I mean, didn't really have much to do in the Brentford game, but he still was there to make some decent saves. And it's been the same today. He could be our goalkeeper for the whole of this season. I thought Coronel would have been the goalkeeper, but Diego has been absolutely on fire recently. Not just last season. Last season, didn't think he was going to play a single game in the Premier League, because I thought he would have been gone in the summer, but no, we have completely changed our minds to him. He's totally our first choice goalkeeper, and Coronel is most definitely the backup. Whether he likes it or not, he's going to be on the bench, I think, for most games, unless Diego gets injured and Coronel suddenly becomes a world-class goalkeeper, which, honestly, don't think that's going to happen. So I think Diego is very much rubber-stamped as our first choice goalkeeper for this season, unless something happens between now and the end of the transfer window, which I think he is still wanted by Atletico Madrid, but no one's really made a significant offer for him. And if he does go, I wouldn't have a clue who to replace him with. Obviously, I wouldn't have a clue if we got in a first choice goalkeeper or a backup, because I think Coronel probably could play, but he's just very, very hit and miss. Kiana does get it clear. Can we stop this? No, that was close. That was very, very close for Chelsea to find in the back of the net. Thankfully, it did go out. I think it went out for a goal kick, but it might have actually gone out for a corner ball. But 25 minutes left to go. Still goalless. This is a very positive result if we can hold on to the draw. Nino is going to make way for Richie. He's the only person that can play central midfield, so he's going to have to come on for Nino, who's looking very, very tired. I think Bobby can also make way for Fukadinovic, and I think The final change for now will be Corin off for Connery can come on into the attacking midfielder role. With 25 minutes left to go, can we somebody please break the deadlock, preferably for us, West Bromwich Albion, but if it does stay goalless, that is a very positive point against a very good Chelsea team, which is no doubt in my mind will probably end up finishing in the top four, maybe not, because they're not at the. I mean, they lost their first game of the season, so there's arguments we should have probably be beating them now, but we haven't had the best of second halves. It's been quite quiet for us personally, but Silvio, with the header, Papanic was making a very good run, but he couldn't quite get on the end of it. We've got 90 seconds left to play. Is there going to be a late goal for us? Hopefully there is, but Chelsea have got the ball down the right side. Liam Delap, oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, you're joking. That's one way to blow it. Conceded in the 92nd minute. I don't think there's any way we're going to come back from this. No, that is our first defeat of the season. Took Chelsea to the 92nd minute, but that's unfortunate. I mean, they did hit us on a counter-attack, so that's not nice, is it? I thought we were going to get away with 3 points from the first, 4 points from the first two games, which that would have been nice. Coronel, I mean, we literally just spoke about you. You literally, read my lips, your second choice this year. If you want to go, you can go, but stop moaning. So that's the bottom line. Don't moan to me, because I know we lost 1-0, but Diego really didn't do much wrong in that game. It's just slightly unfortunate. So I don't think we'll go too far into the future. I mean, might come back. You know what? I think that's probably a good place to come back. So obviously we've got some easy games coming up. Not a lot of easy games. We've got Man United, Leeds. That's a winnable game. Hull's a winnable game. Newcastle, a little bit more challenging. So I think we'll probably come back end of October for our games against Liverpool and Arsenal. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.